Wu-Tang, American Saga, Season 3, Episode 2, All I Need. And we see that ODB's in the hospital from jumping out that building. Sheree goes and visit him. She talks to him and stuff, and soon as she says something about Bobby, Riz, all them worried about you and everything, and he basically finds that Riz is supposed to be coming to the hospital to see him, and he tells her that he wants some Jello. She left her pocketbook right there on the bed, so he took her keys out of there and took her car and drove in his hospital stuff, and basically went to her house, and the babysitter ran out, got left, whatever, and he fell asleep, passed out on her sofa. And she tries to talk to him about, you know, the situation, and he's saying that he's mad about how RZA did him about this deal without his consent. He wanted to go with Def Jam, and RZA was trying to do the deal with Geffen or Electro Records. And she said that you need to grow up, and she scolds him. She just like they family. She's like a little sister to him, and she's basically telling him that you gotta take responsibility. And eventually she gets some goes his clothes and tell him to you got that meeting with Electro Records because they've been pushing it back because they didn't have an album. So RZA's been in studio working and very intensely trying to create some music for the said album that they don't have yet. If they don't produce the album, then basically they're gonna be in some problems. They're gonna get sued, and so basically ODB has to get back before time for the meeting. Along with that, you have RZA and Ghostface. They're basically working together, brainstorming ideas for their for putting an album together. I guess it will be the Wu Gambino album, I will imagine too. But they coming up different strategies and stuff, and they go walking in the park and stuff. Well, not the park, but the field out there where they live at in the mansion. Uh, and they, trying to get in tune with nature. Then they start hearing something moving around like birds or something. They got up and took off and went back to the mansion. But that's going on. And then you got Power is trying to take the Wu Wear brand to the next level, and he approaches Divine about it. Divine's still worried about ODB, and are they going to get this album done or whatever, because it's a lot of stuff that's up in the air that's kind of it's depending on ODB uh, and then putting this album together as quick as possible because they've been pushing back meetings and whatnot. So you have that going on. I think there was you God came to get his check, and when he gets his check, he's upset because he see taxes taken out, medical stuff is taken out, and Divine's trying to assure him that you want to have that because if something happens to you, you get sick, you don't have to come out of pocket. Your insurance will cover it. He's basically telling him, and his woman is very impressed with him. Said that you come a long way. From first season, second to now, he's taken a powerful uh, particular section of his character. He's becoming more business oriented, um, more executive, because he went to one of the executive meetings. At first, one time he felt like they wasn't feeling him because but then he kind of, start mingling with them, and they start feeling where he was coming from a little bit and whatnot. So yeah, so he's upset. You guys upset. You can see that he's upset about the amount of money that's on the check. But when you getting a check, they're gonna take taxes and stuff and insurance, whatever. So that was going on. And so basically RZA comes up with a solution to put these tracks together to present for the meeting. And upon going to the meeting, he sees Puff Daddy, because prior to that they listened to the somebody brought the tape of the Mary J. Blige and Method Man, all I Need remix. And Puff Daddy talked to him, and he said, I'm about to go to my base. He said, we neighbors. He said, we need to work on some more music together. He said, yeah. You can see Riz was kind of, because he wants to do just all Wu-Tang stuff, and Puff Daddy was saying, this New York thing, different sections. It's not. It shouldn't be like that. It's all. We should be working together. So they go to the meeting, and he's playing the tracks and everything. And the guy said, "Yes, you have a lot. We know you can produce, RZA. You a master producer. You can produce all these different tracks, but we need songs and we need ODB." And then all of a sudden, ODB jumps into the meeting and jumps up on top of the boardroom table and starts freestyling raps to the songs. And basically, he said that they're not gonna give it no more money for the advanced, but they got to produce this album quick as possible, you know. And yeah, and they start discussing uh him and RZA work out their conflicts, how they can he apologized for what happened, why why he didn't tell him, and that he should have told him what he was doing and whatnot. And they made up and they discussed the album, and it's going into the ideas for the album from Dirt McGirt, his alter ego. This is a good episode. And another episode is coming. They had 3 episodes a day. You can't beat that for Woo Wednesday. Well, this is gonna be it for right now. Till the next episode. Everybody take care.